Good.
You good?
Good.
We have some explaining to do. No, I'm just playing, guys. Welcome back to the Thrive Podcast, where the mics are fake.
And we're even faker.
It's back. We're back.
Mountain Dew's not, though. Sponsor us.
Please sponsor us.
It's a beautiful
No,
mountain.
but we're back. Filming more episodes. I finally got him down here.
I exist now.
He exists.
I got a car.
He's got a car. He came down here, decided to film, finally. And we needed it. Bad.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, I missed 2 uploads two straight weeks. I was busy, and he tried to take over one of the uploads, and he thought about filming, and I just told him not to worry about it, but he's thought about it.
Yeah.
He has thought about doing self-uploads like I'm doing. And yes, I can't put my... Actually...
Yeah, that's how you...
Hey!
You go.
There we go.
You figured it out.
But yeah, so we're back.
We are back.
We are back. Welcome back.
Go team!
Finally, glad to have you back on the podcast. How you been? I haven't really seen you or talked to you much.
I've been doing alright, just driving.
Yeah.
We had a very interesting encounter on the way up here. It was very interesting,
Yeah, very interesting, wasn't it?
So, parking the Walmart parking lot, you feel me? Just where we met,
Right.
And, go to start the car back up, and nothing at all happened.
No power.
No power at all.
0.
Not like the battery was dead, just no power at all.
Like, nothing.
So we pop the hood, and we find the ground. Not like the connector on the battery itself.
But the ground of
The
the
ground
chassis.
that goes to
To the
yeah,
chassis.
to the chassis. It was broken off.
He doesn't have a ground cable.
So he tried sitting there and holding it up to it. Didn't work. And so I walked over to pick the battery up
And sat
and
it
sat
down.
it down, and then it worked.
And now his car starts.
Uh-huh.
We're probably going to have to do that when we leave today.
Yeah, just pick the battery up, set it down.
Yeah,
Call it a day.
it'll start.
Gotta move them wires around.
Yeah. But, school's out. You've been out of school, what, 2 weeks now?
2, 3.
What you been doing?
Whole lot of nothing.
Whole lot of nothing, huh?
Playing that good old Fortnite with the little ones.
Right.
Doing a good bit of driving.
It's one of those things, right?
Flip the old phone around.
Man.
You got a racist phone case, bro. Why not the white one? Why do you choose black one?
We ain't getting into politics stuff.
Politics? You mean politics?
Politics.
Politics? Politics.
Politics. No. But these rock form cases, they're protect. I've thrown my phone, dropped it off the tractor,
So what you're saying is they're a good case and you should buy?
Yeah.
That's not sponsored, by the way.
Not a sponsor. These rock form cases, they got a magnet on the back of them. You can buy different attachments, like twist locks and magnets, and they make speakers and stuff for these things.
Yeah? They're
Yeah.
just locked on.
Pretty dope.
It's pretty sweet.
They make MagSafe cases too for wireless charging. Pretty good.
What they're saying is pretty fancy.
I've seen people throw these things across parking lots,
Oh?
like asphalt parking lots. And
You've seen or you've done?
I've seen people do it, and I've done it. I threw my phone across the gym floor one night. At Viola,
Why'd you do that?
the bleachers were pushed in, and the tile floor was it. I just threw it.
Oh. So,
Completely fine.
we're saying he's aggressive. Alright.
A little
He's
aggressive.
pretty aggressive with throwing his phone case. But, it means it's a good phone case.
Great phone case. I'm thinking about getting a new phone.
New phone.
Because right now, out of the 64 gigs I have on my phone, I have used 63.8 of them. And
Oh.
I have to have a software update, and it needs 8 gigs, and I have nowhere.
That's an issue.
So I need a new phone.
You need to get them higher gigabytes.
There's
You gonna get the same 11? Just
no.
bigger
There's a 12. I get all my stuff off of Walmart because I have a Straight Talk phone, so it's just easier to get it all off of Walmart.
Yeah,
On Walmart, they got a 12, 128 gigabyte for like $350.
$350. That's
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
I thought about it. I was like, get a 12. Has more gigs. I can keep all my personal stuff on there, and then I'll keep this phone and create a new iCloud for it,
Yeah.
and this will be my YouTube phone, and I'll have YouTube on this because my YouTube app alone has like 10 or 11 gigs of straight like documents and data and stuff.
That's a lot.
Because I run 3 channels and all of the video footage is stored in there.
3 channels. What are them channels?
We got this, the Drive and Thrive Podcast, co-host Isaiah. We have my main channel, AJ Kinder, which is just my vlogging stuff, my belt review stuff, which should have 2 videos either up or coming up on that channel soon. With this belt, this World Heavyweight Championship, which is heavy as crap, by the way.
Oh, Jesus. My boy's solid.
And then these Cody Rhodes side plates. So those will be coming in the near future or already on the channel. I don't know. I found out that that's the only thing that gets me views on that channel.
Is the belts?
And the belt reviews. Because this belt, the World Heavyweight Championship belt, this one, big gold.
One says AJ Kinder.
The one that has my name on it. I did not do a video with that nameplate. But this belt has a video that has over 5,000 views on it.
Holy Moses.
Yeah.
That's a lot of views.
All of my belt reviews get crazy videos, but the problem with making belt videos is all the belts are like $400, $350.
Yeah.
And
it's hard to get them.
That's not an easy thing to do once a month. Not even once a month is hard. All of these belts that I did reviews on, I had already. The only belts that came after were the U.S. Championship spinner belt, which I have since sold, the SmackDown title belt, which I still have, and then I bought this one, the network logo, and but other than that, I had all of the belts already, so it was easy to just do reviews on them.
What got you into all the belts?
I've always wanted them. Like, I had the kid ones, like the toy ones, and I like made my own belts out of like cardboard and like foam and markers and stuff, and I always wanted like a replica belt. And the first replica belt I got, grab it off the corner, it's not this one, it's the one behind it, is that Stone Cold belt. First belt I ever got is the Smoking Skull Stone Cold belt. I got this for my 16th birthday from my dad, and it was awesome. And then Dad bought the World Heavyweight title for family game night, and then after that it just turned into a problem.
Wow.
And then we got another belt, and then I bought more belts, and
Yeah.
so this one's Dad's, and that one's me and Dad's. But other than that, it's all.
Oh, he's got.
Oh yeah. Other than that, like
Cracker Sprat.
Dad has 2 belts. He has 1.5 belts. I have the rest. But I have sold 3 belts. A Cody Rhodes weight belt, which I never did a review on. I probably should have, but I never did. And then both my spinner belts. So my John Cena spinner belt and then my John Cena US spinner belt. I sold both.
He's got too many belts.
I do. I'm trying to get
Another way you can just keep your pants up, though.
I'm trying to get rid of some of them so I can get a crazy cart. I want a crazy cart so bad.
Oh, those are pretty fun.
Well, I have the perfect shop and like concrete.
Oh yeah,
for
the
it.
little. That'd be perfect.
Because like I
Go
can
to the drift mansion.
I can literally just follow the porch and stuff all the way around into the garage.
Oh, that'd be fun.
It'd be so fun.
How much are they?
Crazy carts, you can find the normal crazy carts on Facebook anywhere between $250, $350. There's a couple for sale in Springfield. There's a couple taxi garage ones for sale in Springfield for like $400 or $500.
Are those like the fancy ones?
The fancy ones with like the bigger motors, more voltage, all that. And then, but the XLs are ridiculous. They're like $900.
Jeez.
And although an XL would be nice, because it'd just be easier to ride, I've seen 6'2" people ride the normal crazy carts, and I'm 5'7" and I don't weigh nothing, so
He's real small.
Says you, scrawny boy.
Hey, we're getting there.
You're trying to get there.
Let me see that Sprite.
Right. You're gonna mix it with your
No,
Mountain Dew.
I'm just gonna set it right here. Advertising.
Advertising.
Yep, advertising.
Sprite, sponsor us.
Got this fancy crisp sound.
Oh yeah. Sprite, sponsor us. Mountain Dew, sponsor us. Are they from the same company? I don't think they are.
I don't know, but I'll take them both.
Let's see here. I'm an idiot, so I don't know.
It's a good question.
The Coca-Cola Company. So that's a Coke thing.
Coke product.
And this is...
I think that one's Pepsi.
I'm trying to look.
I think it's Pepsi.
It's a Pepsi product, right?
That means they're not the same.
Is Mountain Dew a Pepsi product?
These are
Hey, Echo. Is Mountain Dew a Pepsi product?
He's asking Echo.
Yes, Mountain Dew is a brand of soft drink owned by PepsiCo. It
So
was
they are two.
originally invented in 19...
Echo, shut up.
That was rude. It has feelings.
Has feelings.
So,
So
we're a little
Pepsi?
controversial with that. But, we'll take both sponsors.
we will take both sponsors. I don't care.
And we'll not sell them either of them.
It's like being sponsored by Nike and Nike, Adidas, and Under Armour all at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, yeah, I wear Nike shoes, Adidas hoodies, and Under Armour sweatpants.
Perfect.
Just one of those things where it's like, I drink both. I'm trying to stop drinking soda. So when I do drink soda, most of the time it's Sprite. But I had some Mountain Dew sitting in the cooler, and I thought, no better way to celebrate you coming back than to have a...
With our sponsorship, soon to be,
no,
will be,
maybe.
it's gonna happen.
Okay, so do you know who Roman Atwood is?
Yeah.
You ought to know who Roman Atwood is.
Oughta.
You
That
better.
ain't, that ain't a word.
You better know who
I know who Roman Atwood is.
Anyways, so he did YouTube for like ever, right? And then he stopped doing daily uploads. Well, he started another another new channel. Like
Really?
he had, like his main channel used to be called Roman Atwood Vlogs. He started a new channel, and it's just called Roman Atwood, and the logo is literally just an R inside of a blue thing. Like it's the stock stock image for his name being Roman Atwood. The channel's got like 200-something thousand. He started daily upload again, and he's at like 30 days again. He's seeing if he could do it again. Man, some of the stuff he says is inspirational. He bought a laundromat and a... see how that tastes. But he bought a laundromat and a...
dude, hold on. Let's talk about this. Oh, we got a laundromat. This looks like what you'd expect dishwasher water to look like.
Dude, don't say that when I'm about to drink it. It just looks like looks like
dude,
soapy water.
It looks so bad. Oh,
That's so weird.
it can't be that
Because
bad.
it literally tastes like Sprite with like the Mountain Dew aftertaste. And you put like barely any Sprite in it.
That's weird.
That is weird, dude.
Well, you gotta think. The Mountain Dew, there wasn't much Mountain Dew because the big old ball.
Yeah.
And we filled it up to the top with Sprite. That's weird. Although it does look like dirty dishwater.
It looks like soapy water.
Looks lovely.
Dude, it's just... Where was I? Oh yeah,
Roman Atwood.
Roman Atwood.
Laundromat, bro.
I don't remember where I was getting with. Oh
Come
yeah.
on.
So, he did YouTube for 3 years before he made any money.
Oh.
3 straight years he did YouTube, didn't make a single dime on it.
We're gonna be making trillions, alright?
Oh yeah, with my 3 channels, I ought to be making millions, bro. I got a channel for basically everything. I got the podcast channel where we just come on here and talk, you know. I got the vlog channel. The videos where they're just like me doing random stuff. And then I got the automotive channel, which I hope blows up soon. It has 0 subscribers, and out of all the videos that are posted so far, 1 of them has views. The rest of them has no views. I need to
That's
try
beautiful.
to get... Yeah, it's beautiful.
You can do that in the mic, so it won't work today.
I rated that like a 2. That was bad.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
But yeah, he did YouTube for 3 years before he made a dime.
I'll give you a dime.
I've been doing YouTube for a little over a year now. Is when I started my main channel. This channel started 6 months ago, believe it or not.
Only 6 months?
November.
Dang. That's not a lot of uploads in 6 months.
It's every Monday.
Fair enough.
Every Monday but 2.
Every Monday at noon.
Every Monday at noon.
Why noon? Because it's about when you wake up, when you're a little tired, you know?
Every Monday at noon.
Wake up right to
Right in the middle of the day, right at lunchtime. But also because I have my other 2 channels. They post at 1 and 2. So it's noon, 1 and 2. The automotive content channel posts at 2 every Wednesday. Or 1 every Wednesday. And then when I do post on my main channel, I post at 2. Why 2? I don't know why I decided that, but that's when all the videos go up.
2 it is.
2 o'clock. It's better than some people posting at like 9 o'clock at night, and people already like being in bed. Like
it's like, dude, I wanted to watch that 6 hours ago.
Why are you posting a 40-minute video at 9 o'clock at night, dude? Post it in the middle of the day so we can watch it.
Well, what if they did post it in the middle of the day and they're just on the opposite side of the world?
They're not their fault.
Aha! Got him.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is they should post the same video multiple times at those times so everyone
I
has
can't
it.
see that clock. What that clock say? Bottom corner, right under your face.
Huh? 1651? Why?
Because I want to start capping these podcasts off right at about 30 minutes.
Fair enough.
If we still have stuff to talk about.
Let's talk about church camp.
Church camp, dog.
This man can't go to church camp.
I can. I graduated.
So for reference, I think this video will be up after I come back from church camp.
After.
So after this video comes up, the next video after that will be me talking about church camp.
And what it was like.
We'll talk about his experience with church camp now, because he can't go to church camp anymore because he's too old.
I'm too old. I graduated. As a church camp high schooler, you could do 5 years. Every year you're in high school, so freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, and then the year after you graduate your senior year, you come back as a super senior and do your last year of church camp as a student. And the only way to go back is to be like a junior staff member or whatever.
And he doesn't want to be a staff member.
Well, I could be a staff member, but like, what would I do? I'd literally be
You'd pick up trash.
I'd literally be a student. I'd literally be just a camper. I'd be a camper with a staff shirt on.
Well, let's go then.
What am I gonna do? Hand out cookies in the cafeteria?
Yeah.
That's literally what I do.
You're gonna hand me my lunch,
and I'd be on. And instead of being on the camper basketball team, I'd be on the staff basketball team. That's literally what my camp experience would be like.
Come on, though. You're gonna win. Beat everyone with the staff.
Dude, I would.
You're gonna be the best staff member.
Dude, I will pass that ball to Jeremiah so much.
And at the very end, you'll be able to swing those little the bags and stuff.
I could do that, dude.
So he's coming.
Oh my god.
He's gonna chase me. I'm faster than you because you're short.
Church camp starts literally on Sunday. It's Friday. I don't have time to do that.
It starts in 2 days?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I thought it started Monday.
Church camp. You go to camp on Sunday.
Oh shoot, what time?
At like 3. That's when sign-in starts.
Oh man, I'm gonna be there at 2:30 so I can get our room.
Yeah,
we have a room.
Okay. You don't talk about the room. I talk about room.
Oh dang.
My room.
It's my room too.
So
I'm taking over.
My freshman year, I went to camp. Didn't know where to sleep. I was like, I don't have a bedroom, so I'm like rolling through, and I slept in the new dorm.
Yeah.
It's like an add-on. It has concrete floors, nicer walls, whatever. Just a bunch of bunk beds in one room. And I was like, I don't like sleeping here. And so my sophomore year, I was looking for a place to sleep, and I found these kids in the back. They had an extra room. They were pretty nice kids. And I was like, I'll go sleep in there with them. Well, I ended up loving this room. Well, the next year, so my junior year, they didn't come back. And I was like, where are these kids at? Well, I started inviting people into this room. So my buddy Simon, we got a bunch of other people that have came and gone out of the room.
I was in the room.
And then the last 2 years,
Computer's coming on.
the last 2 years, my boy, 2 years, right?
Yeah, 2.
Last 2 years,
We've had 2 with you.
we brought him in, and I was the original. I'm the last one left from the original group of the room. When I moved in there, everybody else has moved out. New people have come in. I've welcomed new people in.
Yeah.
It was my room. Everybody knew that. I ran the room. The dean knew that. Like, it was my room. I had a room in the back. Like, it's not my room, but
It's literally reserved for him most years.
I would go in there. I'd put my stuff on my bed. I reserved it. I talked to the dean.
I was the only one in the entire camp that had an actual bed.
You had an actual bed with a mattress and bed frame. We had the rest of us had prison mattresses.
I straight up have an actual bed.
And, well, other than I don't know his name. Our dorm dad.
Oh yes.
Yeah, he had an actual bed.
He has a full size like queen bed.
But that room isn't. It's like in the back. It's behind. There's like
it's tucked away.
It's supposed
It's
to
where
be
the air conditioning.
It used to be like the staff room, which is where all the staff members would stay to stay away from the campers. Well, campers started causing trouble, so they started putting staff members in rooms. Well, ours is back behind all of that, and it's like through the laundry room in the back. It's like isolated. It's got lifted, vaulted ceilings next to the AC, so the AC hits us first. It's ice cold. We got giant windows in our bedroom.
Oh, huge.
When he goes, I'll try to get him to take pictures.
I'll take pictures. So last year we made a triple
bunk bed. We stacked this thing to the ceiling.
The bunk
and
beds,
they had zero problem with it, except for the fact that the insurance didn't cover triple bunk beds.
And they asked.
They were like,
they looked through the policy and they were trying to like.
They were like, the insurance does not cover triple bunk bed. You guys have to take it apart. We were like, no.
So,
but
normal
okay,
bunk beds,
fun fact.
Yeah.
That original room didn't have a single bunk bed in it.
Oh, so just moved
when I moved in there, and now it has what, three bunk beds.
Yeah, 3.
Has 3 bunk beds. When I moved in there, they were all single beds. And every year, a kid's like, "Can I stay in here?" And I'd hang out with him that day on Sunday. I'm like, if I liked him, I'm like, yeah, and we'd move a bed in there. And so slowly but surely, like, all the rooms are supposed to have bunk beds. Like, all the rooms throughout, like, the main dorm rooms are all supposed to have bunk beds in them. Well, the room, not this room, but this room, with all the bunk beds in it, with the bathroom in it, we took two of the bunk beds out of there, and they
stealing all the bunk
had
beds.
single beds in them now, and we just took them and put them in our room, and they're like, I could have swore this had bunk beds in them last year, and what's his name, our dorm dad, we came in here, he's like, have these bunk beds always been in here? I'm like, yeah.
Okay, so there was...
And I was like... And then I told him, I'm like, no, but we're all really good friends. We all want to stay together. We want to have a good week at church camp. And then my senior year, I moved another bed in there. He's like, was this like this before? And I said, no, it wasn't. These are all my friends. It's my last year. I want to spend as much time with them as possible. We all wanted to be in the same room. And I said, at the end of the week, I'll move all the beds back. And he said, okay.
Fair enough.
And I said, thank you. So we did with it. But I moved that... You're not supposed to move the rooms around.
No, you're not supposed to.
We move the beds around all the time. I rearranged that room like three different times since I've been there.
Yeah.
Put the beds in different spots. And my bed is... I've always had the same bed in the same spot. Because I was like, listen, I'm the oldest. I call it an outlet. I get the outlet. But that room means a lot to me. It's weird. Like, it's just a room at camp. But it means a lot to me because it was my room. I stayed there the last 4 years of my high school life. I spent 4 weeks in that room.
Yeah.
A month. I've spent a month in that room, combined total.
No, 5 weeks. Because the super junior year.
4, because my freshman year I wasn't in there.
Oh, fair enough.
But yeah, I was the last kid left. I went in there my sophomore year and stayed with those kids, but those kids never came back. Like, they're from Houston.
Oh yeah, they were.
Houston and Seymour or something. And they never came back. And I was like super confused. And so I took it upon myself to make that room what it is today. And now we have you, and Simon was in there 1 year, and
Simon,
Perry, and
Simon is hilarious.
Jace, and
Jace, he's gonna be there.
And Monkey Man, and like,
oh, we did have Monkey Man. It's not racist.
I swear to God, it's not. That's his phone his name in my phone is Monkey Man.
Okay, so let's talk about this triple bunk bed. Here's a picture of it. Humongous triple bunk bed.
To the ceiling. You can't do this in any room but this one because this one has lifted ceilings.
And I remember once we were sitting in there. We had 3 people on the bunk bed. It was
morning. The morning. You guys built it that night at like 11 o'clock before. Before lights out.
We had it for 2 days. We had the triple bunk bed for 2 days.
No.
Yes, we had it for 2 nights. The first night that we built it and the night after.
No, because... So, funny fact. I'm laying in bed the morning after they built it. We came back after campfire, and we have like 30, 45 minutes to like shower, get ready, get to bed. Well, our dorm dad walks around. I still can't remember his name. What is his name?
I don't know.
It'll come to us. We're sitting there, and I see him coming, and I know the second he sees it, he's going to make us take it down. And so
our dorm dad, for reference...
I literally was like, I walked out the door. I shut off the light.
Hold on. For our dorm dad, for reference, is
70 years old.
70 years old-ish.
He's been dorm dad there for like the last 20 years. So he's coming. I know the second he sees it, he's going to tell us to take it down. And I'm like, frig. And I'm like, walk in. I'm like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to steer him away. So I shut off the light. I walk out the door. I shut off the light. We had like 15 minutes left. I could hear him. And I literally walked to the door and said, everybody shut up. Turn off your phones. And I shut off the light.
Oh, yeah. So he literally goes, everything off. And so we shut our phones off.
Everything shuts off. Room goes dark.
Almost
at like
instantaneously.
11:30 at night. And I see him walk through. I'm like, he's like, are they already all asleep? I'm like, yeah, they literally came back and went to bed. And he's like, all right. I'm like, I'm just going to the bathroom and then I'm going to go back in there and go to sleep. And he said, all right. And he just walks off. And I was like...
he just didn't check on us at all. He just left.
I literally went pee, came back, and I'm like, I just saved y'all's butts right then. And then the next morning he comes in. Every morning he comes in, like, wakes us up.
Oh, right? Hold on. We gotta hear his response. When he walks through the door.
What the?
No.
Remember he came in the next morning. He didn't see it at first. He walked in.
Yeah,
and
so that's why I'm saying we had it for 2 nights.
You walk in this room. Okay. So you walk in the door, and the room opens up this way, right? Yeah. So the wall's here. So the door's in this corner.
We had the
wall's
bed.
Here. Door's this way. The light switch is on this wall, and the bed is right there next to the light switch. And he literally walks in and says, "Up and at 'em, campers!" And he walks in, switches the light on, turns around,
and just walks out.
And doesn't see it because he doesn't look up. He just looks at the ground. And he goes to come back, and I'm walking to the bathroom, and he's like, "Is everyone up?" I'm like, "Yeah." He just leaves. He trusts me. He leaves.
And when we had the bed the rest of the day, and at the very end of the night,
he's seen it.
He comes back, and he goes,
"No, what the?"
He goes, "What the? I ain't seen that before.
I ain't never seen that before."
And he, like, in the most cartoon moment, he just goes, "I ain't never seen that before."
And I'm like, "Oh no, bro."
And so he goes and gets another staff member. They come back, and they go, "Sorry, boys.
The insurance
doesn't cover this. You gotta take it down."
So we took it down that night.
And we had to take it down. But the bunk bed...
Whose?
It was my idea to make the bed.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, whose bed did we take? But we took one of the bunk beds off and put it on top. Yeah, so it became a single bed.
I saw the fact that the beds are... One of them, like the bottom one, is a post, and the top one has like a rounded top. So you can't put another one on top of that top one. So we took the top off of one, and then the bottom bunk
out of another,
and then stacked them on top of each other, and then stacked another one up there with 2 people, and we were holding onto the bed as we stacked it up there.
I literally walk in the room, I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, so he left.
I'm like, "What is
going on?" He left to go take a shower.
I went and showered, I come back and there's a triple bunk bed in the middle of my bedroom. I'm like, "What are you guys doing?"
We're all just laughing.
And like, I like put my stuff down, and I can hear our dorm dad walking like through the rooms and stuff, being like, "Lights out in 15. And I'm like, "Oh no." And I'm like, "Where do I go?" And I'm like, I just walk out the bedroom, shut off the lights. I'm like, "Everybody shut up." I don't even think anyone was in their beds. I think they were all just standing in the corner of the room.
We were all just admiring the bed.
I said, "Everybody shut up." I shut off the light. I walk through the door, and he's like, "Everybody already asleep?" I'm like, "Yeah, they're all already in bed." And I felt so bad for lying to him. But then everybody thought it was hilarious, and everybody thought it was awesome. And I'm like, I can't believe I was a part of that.
Everyone was asking for airdrop of the pictures and stuff because everyone wanted the triple bunk bed.
It was so dope.
We have to
At one point in time, we had like 9 kids on it. We had like 3 on each bed, and we took a picture with it. It was dope.
We'll send him all the pictures. He'll edit it. If they're not in here, it's his fault.
Yeah, it's my fault. I'm sorry.
He did it.
I don't like editing into these videos. I try to edit as least as possible.
It's too bad. We're putting these photos in there. They're legendary.
I'll put them at the end of the video. How's that?
At the end of the video, so you gotta watch all the way through.
All the way
you can
through.
skip to the end. We don't really care.
I kind of care.
It's still a view.
It's a view. It is. It's a view. Not watch time, but it is a view.
It's a view. You can go look at it now and then come back and look at it.
Yeah. Timestamp at the end of the video for all the pictures of triple bunk bed.
That's what we got going on. So, I have a microphone in my hand right now that doesn't work.
Fake mics.
And we are at the end of our video at 30 minutes.
Oof.
So, church camp's fun at the end of the day. But,
we're gonna go film episode 28 right after this.
We're gonna go film episode 28. But, episode 28 is gonna get posted a week from now. And episode 28 will have a little bit of church camp stuff in it from when I come back. No, that'll be 29, right?
Depends on how many episodes we film today.
He's got a good point.
It'll
be an
sometimes
episode.
When we film a lot of episodes at a time because it's easier.
It'll be an episode in the future, not far after this one.
Probably close to 30.
Yeah. Where we talk about me coming back from church camp.
Mm-hmm. And all the pictures and all the good stories. 6. Ooh, 2. Not bad.
Ooh, 2. All right, everybody.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe. Go ahead, go do everything. And
because, you know why? We need it.
We need it.
We need to blow up.
We got 9 subscribers. We get like 12 views a video.
We ain't no Theo Vaughn, but we can get her done, all right?
We can get her done, all right? Make us a listened podcast on YouTube, bro. Go check out my other channels. I'll leave the link in the description to them.
We're working on Spotify.
I'm actually thinking about trying to set up Spotify and stuff. We're trying to set up a podcasting thing, whether that's on Apple or on Spotify. I'm actually going to try to do that.
We're working on it.
We're working on it. I'm trying. But thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you guys enjoyed, go ahead, leave a comment, share what you want us to do.
Just do everything.
Go ahead, go do everything. And I guess we'll go ahead and see you in the next one.
Peace. We're not leaving that.